name's Linda Stephen. Thank you for joining us for folding Minden together. Here is one of the variations that you can do for fun at home. This is a origami flower. The word origami means folding, ori, and paper, which is kami. Here is a simple flower or a tulip. I will show you both how to do the tulip top and the tulip base. Here is just the tulip top. If you don't have much time, that involves only 3 folds. So it's really wonderful to use as a card or something like that. So, very simple, or a gift tag or something. So you start with for the tulip, we're going to use 2 pieces of paper. For the base, the stem and the leaf, we'll have a larger piece of paper, which in the kits that you may have from the Jensen Library or the Minden Opera House is about 6 inches, and then the tulip top is about 4 inches. So the tulip top is about 2/3 of the size of the base. First, we will do the tulip top. So take your piece of paper, your square of paper, have the color side down and the white side up. I'd like you to fold it in half into a triangle. And you crease along the bottom edge. Try to make it be a strong crease. For this simple origami, doesn't matter too much, but the more complex you get, the more important your strong creases are. So fold along there, and then turn your triangle so it looks like a mountain with the peak at the top and the base of the mountain at the bottom. And then below the peak, think of that as the center. From there, fold up, fold the base point up past the edge, and do the same thing on the other side. Take the point from the base on the other side and fold it up past that side edge like that. Use your finger to crease, or your fingernails, or you can use something like a pen or a letter opener or a butter knife. Crease along like that, and there's your 3 folds, and there is the top of your tulip. You can either have it face like that or like that, whichever way you prefer. All right, next we are going to make the tulip base. Here, I'll show you again how the completed one looks like that. We're going to make the stem and the leaf. So take your square of paper, this is the larger piece, and fold it in half into a triangle. Crease along the base. Try to have that be a strong crease so you can see it later. There you go. And then next, open your triangle back up to a square again. And I like turning mine so that the center line is going up and down. It's easier to see. Now we're going to take the outside edge and fold it to the center line. This is a little bit like a step in making a paper airplane, if you've ever made a paper airplane in your life. Take the outside edge and fold it in. We're going to be making a shape that looks like a kite. So think about a kite shape as you make this. And try to have your paper only go to the center line, not past it, and have the outside edge be a strong crease. I use my fingernails, but you can use a tool of some kind to do that. Now it looks like a kite. Next thing we're going to do is turn it into a diamond shape. So I like to turn mine around, and then you have the white at the top, but that's not necessary. So we're going to hide the white, and we're going to do the same thing. Take the outside edge and fold it into the center line, the line of symmetry. And you're going to do the same thing on both sides. Symmetrical means the same. So much origami is symmetrical, that you do the same steps first once and then twice, or sometimes 8 times. Right, now we have a kind of diamond shape. We're going to make one of our ends be thinner than the other. So turn your paper, rotate your paper around again. At the first end where we started, we're going to, same process, take the outside edge and fold it into the center. Now this is a little hard because you are folding 4 layers of paper. So try to line it up along the center and then press along the outside edge. Try and make that be a nice strong crease. Do not fold past the center line, or it will get stuck a little bit later. Next thing, do the same thing on the other side. All right, like that. So now one end is longer than the other side. I'd like you to take the tall end, the tower part, and fold it towards you. Do you see this base triangle at the bottom? You can fold it about there on that line, or a little bit past. Fold it down towards you and then make a crease. And that is hard because now you are going through about 6 layers of paper. Fold that. And next, I'd like you to close this like a book. So you already have a crease in there, so bend it towards you with the wide part on the outside and the tower part in the center. Kind of close it like a book. And I'm going to turn that around again so our stems are facing up in towards the sun. Now this part here is a little bit tricky. Grab the center part, the thin tower part. Try and grab it with your fingers and pull it out at the same time as you pull this, say, to the right, pull it out, same time as you pull the other one, and then we're going to re-crease the base. I'm going to do that again. So pull this out and you can recrease the base. So here's your leaf and here is your stem and here is your flower top. And you can attach that with a little bit of glue or some tape or a glue dot and write a note on it and wish someone a happy birthday or send a thank you note. And again, if you want to skip the last steps, making the stem, which is a little bit harder, you can just do the first 3 steps for the tulip top, the flower top, and then draw on some leaves. Another variation for you here is, so we made just 1 tulip top, but you can make 2 of them and then combine them together, and then you have a even more 3D flower like that, or this way. See how you like those petals to line up. Then it looks like you have 6 petals all the way along. And try it with a couple different colors or even with the same color. And there you are. Thank you. For the collaborative art part of it, please turn in your pieces to the Minden Opera House, and for these, and continue to have fun folding at home. Thanks for joining us.